So JavaScript has built-in types like number, string, boolean, null, undefined, and object. Now TypeScript extends this list and introduces new types like any, unknown, never, enum, and tuple. As we go through this section, you will learn about all these types in detail. But before we get started, let's see how we can play with primitive types in TypeScript. So back in index.ts, I'm going to delete all this code and declare a variable called sales of type number and set it to a value like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So once again, we're annotating or explaining the type of the sales variable using this syntax. Okay? Now in TypeScript, if you have a large number, we can separate its digits using an underscore. That makes our code more readable. Okay? Now let's also declare a variable called course of type string and set it to TypeScript, and one boolean called is published. Now let me show you something really cool. In TypeScript, we don't always have to annotate our variables because the TypeScript compiler can infer or detect the type of our variables based on their value. For example, because we have initialized this variable to a number, the TypeScript compiler knows that this variable is a number, so we don't have to annotate it. So if we remove the annotation and hover our mouse over this variable, look, we can see that sales is a number. Similarly, because we have initialized course to a string, we can remove the annotation, and once again, we can see that course is a string. And one more time. Now, what if we declare a variable like level and don't initialize it? TypeScript assumes that this variable is of type any. We'll talk about that in the next lesson.